When changing sentences from active voice to passive voice, the tense of the verb undergoes a change. Now let us see a table and note the changes in tenses.
First, we are going to discuss about simple present tense. Here is an example for you. Once a week, Tom cleans the house. Here, the sentence is in active voice and the verb is clean. Here, the change in verb is the verb clean becomes cleans in simple present tense. Next is passive voice. Once a week, the house is cleaned by Tom. Here, we are giving importance to the action, that is cleaning, cleaned by Tom. Here the verb clean becomes cleaned, that is past tense form of clean is used here. Next, let us discuss present continuous tense. Right now, Sarah is writing the letter. So the sentence is in active voice because the sentence focuses on the subject Sarah, and here the verb is in present participle form, that is ing form of the verb is used here, that is write becomes writing. In passive voice, the sentence will be like this. Right now, the letter is being written by Sarah. Here we are focusing on the action. So, the change in verb is like this. Write becomes written. So, the past tense form of the verb is used here. In simple past tense, the sentence will be like this. Sam repaired the car. So, this sentence is in active voice. We are focusing on the subject, that is Sam, and he repaired the car. So, here we have used the past tense form of the verb, that is repair. Repair becomes repaired. In passive voice, the car was repaired by Sam. Here also we have used the past tense form of repair, that is repaired, but we have added was before the verb. Next, we are going to discuss past continuous tense. The salesman was helping the customer when the thief came into the store. Here we are focusing on the subject, the salesman, and here we have used the present participle form of the verb, that is ing form of the verb. So the change in verb is help becomes was helping. In passive voice, the customer was being helped by the salesman when the thief came into the store. Here we are focusing on the action. So, being helped. Here the change in verb is, it becomes, verb becomes was being helped. In present perfect tense, we use has or have before the verb and the past participle of the verb is used. Here, many tourists have visited the castle. So here we have used have before the verb and past participle of the verb, that is visit becomes visited. In passive voice, the sentence will be like this. The castle has been visited by many tourists. Here the verb becomes has been visited. Next is present perfect continuous tense. Recently, John has been doing the work. Here the sentence is in active voice and the change in verb is do becomes doing. That is present participle of the verb is used here, that is do becomes doing. So has been plus present participle of the verb is used here. In passive voice, we are focusing on the action, that is has been doing. Here has been doing becomes has been done by John. Next is past perfect tense. George had repaired many cars before he received his mechanic's license. So in active voice, the verb becomes had repaired. In passive voice, the verb becomes had been repaired. In past perfect continuous tense, the verb becomes has been doing. Has been plus ing form of the verb will be used. In passive voice, had been plus ing form of the verb is used. Next, we are going to discuss simple future tense. We use will or going to plus first form of the verb in active voice. That is, will finish, is going to make, etc. first form of the verb is used. In passive voice, the past tense form of the verb will be used. That is, will be plus past tense form of the verb. Finish becomes finished. Is going to make becomes is going to be made. That is, past tense form of the make is used. Make becomes made. In future continuous tense, we use will be plus ing form of the verb. In future perfect tense, will plus have plus past tense form of the verb will be used. In future perfect continuous tense, we use will plus have plus been plus ing form of the verb will be used.